Hello, book friends. Welcome to the Cozy Reading Room reading sprints. So glad that you all could make it today. Let me know in the chat who is here. And yes, I am very much looking forward to this. We just had a very exciting but not good exciting thing happen. Our washing machine has been doing this thing where it gets off kilter and then it starts smelling like it's burning or like the rubber is burning on it. Anyway, it started doing that again this morning. And so our whole downstairs smelled like burned rubber. So, and there was like smoky. Anyway, I think we have to get it. Maybe have a repair person come out and take a look at it. But I hope it's not on its last legs, though I think it might be. So, yes, anyway. Hi, Marigold. Yes, hello. Marigold, remind me your first name again. Hi, Elizabeth. Yes, I know. Appliances, major appliances, always fun. But what are you going to do? So, hi, Jess. Oh, I'm sorry you're at work, but hello. Glad you popped in to say hi. Elena, welcome. Oh, Lynn, you're from Anaheim. That's not too far from me. I'm up near San Francisco. Hello from Toronto, Canada. Lovely. Oh, another Toronto. Oh, Ontario, Canada. Pardon me. So we have Toronto and Ontario representing today. So yes, it is afternoon. I know. How does that happen? Sundays sometimes the time just gets away from me, and I don't think I'm fully. Anyone else feel like they're not fully acclimated to the time change yet? Lisa, welcome. Joining from is now. I don't think we pronounce that the way the British would, which would be Gloucester. Is it Gloucester, Massachusetts? Am I saying that right? Mary Louise, thank you. Oh my gosh, sorry. My brain just went blank. These lives, they just, I don't know what happens. Hi, Mina. So glad you're here. Wonderful. Hi, Kimberly, joining from Virginia. Robin is joining from windy Plano, Texas. All right. Oh, Sue is joining from York as well. Hi from Australia, where it is 7 a.m. Monday. Hi, Deborah. So glad you are joining us. That is quite early. Are you having coffee or tea or something? Hi, Jacqueline. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, goodness. So we've got so many people here. Let's see who else. Oh, Amy, I see you here from Detroit. Yes. Hi, Maury. Yes, I know. It's always something. That's the thing about, home ownership, right? There's always something going on. So is it Gloucester? Oh, it is Gloucester. Okay, Gloucester. All right, good. Oh, yes, and happy Mother's Day to everybody in the UK. I know it is Mother's Day there. So wonderful, Nicola. Happy Mother's Day to you and everyone else. Yes. Okay, yes. Thank you, Lisa. Now I know how to say the Massachusetts Gloucester. Green Woman, you are in Oregon. I love Oregon. I went to the University of Oregon. Go Ducks. All right. Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. You are in Wisconsin. You're having an unusual March blizzard, 10 inches plus so far. We are cozy at home. Well, this is the perfect day for reading sprints for you then. I hate to say that it is supposed to be 82 here today in Northern California. We are having a heat wave. There is some high pressure thing coming in, and it's going to get almost to 90 this week. And I'm not happy about it. Let me just tell you, I'm not ready for summer. Not ready. I have shorts on right now. Don't want to be wearing shorts in March, but what are you going to do? So Maggie, also from Wisconsin, getting ready to be dumped on by snow. I'll send you some of our California warmth because we could stand for it to cool down just a smidge. Dinah is here from Illinois. Is it Dina or Dinah? I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Carol from Georgia. Welcome, Carol. Karen from Nebraska. Hello in Florida. Estonia. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Yes. Let's share in the comments what you're going to be reading today. And I'm going to start us off. I'll share with you what I am reading. So I'm going to be finishing up. The first thing I'm going to read is finish my, oh gosh, sorry for the glare. Woo. Seaview House by Elizabeth Fair. Can I get this without, maybe over here is better. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Anyway, this is one of the Dean Street Press Furrowed Middlebrow books. This is my first Elizabeth Fair. I only have about 15 pages left to go. So I'm going to finish this one during the sprints. Yeah, I'll talk about my thoughts when I finish this. But and then I am also reading The Little Gray Men. We are reading this for the Cozy Reader Book Club. Our discussion's next Saturday. Anyone's welcome to join us. And yes, so I am on page 90. So I've made some good progress in this one. I started it earlier this week, but then I got sidetracked by some other books, and now I'm back to it. So I read quite a bit in that yesterday. And then I may also pick up, I'm reading To School Through the Fields by Alice Taylor. This is a memoir of her childhood in Ireland. So since St. Paddy's Day is coming up on Tuesday, I am, this is my Irish read for the month. So those are the books that I have going, and let us see what you guys are reading in the comments. So Nikki says she's reading Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. I am not aware of that one, but I like the title. Oh, good, Deborah. You have your cup of tea. Wonderful. Enjoy that. I have ice cold water because it's very hot here. Sue is reading The Tiger's Wife. Mary Louise is reading Little Gray Men, as I just showed. Do you have this edition, Mary Louise? Do you have a different edition? And Dina is reading All of a Kind Family, one of my very favorite childhood books. I have so much love for All of a Kind Family. Nicola's also reading Little Gray Men. Oh, we're going to have a lot of Little Gray Men. We could have a Little Gray Men chat, a little mini chat. Oh, you're reading Little Boy Lost by Margarita Lasky. How is that, Elizabeth? I have that on my TBR. It's been on there for a while. I'd love to know. I don't know. Do you have the Persephone? Is there a Persephone edition of that one? I don't know if I have that one or not. Lynn, you're on page 105 of The Little Gray Men. You are just ahead of me. I'm worried about Daughter and what's going on with him. I think I'm about to go back to him. What I've been with the other two for this last little chapter, and they were being chased by a stoat. So, woo! Let's see. Green Woman says, I'm working on The Little Gray Men as a naturalist for over 30 years. I cannot believe I've not heard of this before. It is beautiful. I'm also reading Murder at the Blarney Bash. Well, that sounds like a perfect pick for the week leading up to St. Patrick's Day. Kimberly is reading The Spanish Daughter by Lorena Hughes. Oh, I'm not familiar with that book. Is it good? Sounds good. Oh, Black Widow's reading The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. I've read 2 Riley Sagers, and that was one of them. And I think, is that the one I like the best? I can't remember. Is that the one that takes place at like a summer camp? I can't remember now. I know I've read that one though. Let's see. Merlin's Vivian will be reading That's a Great Question. I Would Love to Tell You by Elise Myers, and A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping by Sangu Mandana. That sounds very diverse reading there. I love it. Oh, you're reading Max in the Land of Lies. Perfect. Did you read the other one, the group read for Middle Grade March? Max, I have that one. I checked it out from the library. I wasn't sure I was going to read it. I'm still not sure if I'm going to get to it or not, but I did check it out from the library. So let me know if you enjoy. I assumed if you read that one, you enjoyed it enough to read the second one. Mina is going to start Max. Oh, Max in the House of Spies. Thank you, Mina. That is the first one for Middle Grade March, and also listening to North and South. Wonderful. 2 very different books there. Robin is rereading Wuthering Heights for March on the Moors with Melinda. Oh, I don't know Melinda's channel. I'll have to look her up. Hopefully you'll enjoy it more as a mature woman rather than a teenager the first time I read it. Yeah, Wuthering Heights wasn't my cup of tea, and I'm not sure I'll ever reread it. I don't know. Lynn, you're also reading lots of Little Gray Men readers happening today. Oh, Jacqueline's reading Elizabeth Cadell this morning, The Greenwood Shady. You're having trouble getting through The Little Gray Men. I can see that. It was a slow start for me. I'm getting a little bit more invested in it now. The writing is beautiful, and it feels very mature for a children's book, just the writing style, which I kind of like. It's nice when it doesn't feel like they're talking down to the kids, like they're talking at a very mature level to them, which I think kids can totally understand. But yes, I've heard from some others that they have struggled with it as well. So it'll at least make for a good discussion next Saturday. Let's see. Comments coming in fast here. Let's see. Lisa's finishing the last story in Samantha's story of the American Girls, and then starting third book in Betsy Tacy. It's the Remembering Our Childhood Heroines theme for my book club. Okay, I love that. That is a fantastic theme. I am 100% behind that. Even though I was a little too old for American Girls when they came out, I was already a teenager. And so I don't really have nostalgia for the American Girls. I love the idea of them, but it wasn't something that was part of my own personal childhood. But I love following all the people who are just, there's like this resurgence with American Girls right now. And it's very fun to watch everybody be so excited about it. Let's see. Carol's reading The Proof of the Pudding by Reese Bowen. Just saw this on my shelf. Completely forgot I had purchased it. Is that in one of her series, her mystery series, or is that a standalone? Sounds like it must be in one of her series. Let's see. Dot's finished The Little Gray Men. Today I'm reading The Painted Garden. The Painted Garden. Who's that by? That sounds really familiar. Oh, Elizabeth, you're really liking the Margarita Lansky. Good. Margarita, right? Why do I always say Margarita when I see her name? It's Margarita, I believe. So, and yes, you do have the Persephone edition. I thought so. Yeah. I don't think I have that one yet, but I still have quite a few of my own Persephones to get through. Oh, your book is high fantasy with dragons. Yeah, that's not really my style, but you enjoy that. I love that. That's fantastic. There's such a breadth of books out there for everybody's reading taste. Hi, Kelly from Paducah, Kentucky. Wonderful. You're reading A Girl Called Samson by Amy Harmon. So good. So many people love Amy Harmon. I haven't read any of her books yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about her. I know Krista at Books and Jams loves Amy Harmon. Jacqueline, you're on page 93 of Little Gray Men. We're right at the same spot. We could literally read together. Although I am going to, I got to finish this one because I got to find out what happens. Oh, perfect. Giovanna is reading The Cat Who Talked to Ghosts by Lillian Jackson Braun. Fantastic. I actually am waiting. I just ordered because I want to reread. I've read, I think, about a dozen of the Cat Who books, but all completely out of order. And I read the first few, and then I just would pick up whatever my library had. And so now I want to go back, reread starting from the beginning. And so I just ordered the first 3 books from Thrift Books. Books 2 and 3 came yesterday, so now I'm just waiting on book 1. So I'm hoping to get to that soon if it comes in, because I'm still in a very mystery reading kind of mood. Amy, what did you think of Little Gray Men? I mean, don't tell me all your thoughts. I assume you're coming next Saturday, but give us a sneak preview. Karen's reading Hayer's The Reluctant Widow and March in a Jane Austen year, and Little Gray Men if I get finished with The Widow. Fantastic. I love aspirational reading plans. That is fantastic. So, okay. So in just a couple of minutes, we're going to do our first sprint. I think I'm going to have our sprints. I think the way I did it last time worked pretty well. We will sprint for 25 minutes, and then we'll come back, regroup, chat a little bit about what we read and how things are going. And my plan is to get in 3 good reading sprints today. So hopefully I will stay on my time, and we will stick to that. So we're going to be starting in just a couple minutes. Let's see. Your daughter Carolyn is with you too, and she's reading The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I don't know that book, but like the title. Jane is reading A Fine Affair. Oh, Falling in Love with the English Countryside by Susan Branch, which is a reread, about 35 pages left. That's a fantastic one. This is a perfect time of year to read that book too. Let's see. Carolyn is reading Whispers at Painswick Court by Julie Klassen, her book club selection, historical mystery, page 150 of 450. Well, maybe we can help you get a good chunk read in that today, Carolyn. All right. Donna, hi from Canada. Reading Liberty Street by Heather Marshall, based on a true story about a women's prison in Toronto, Canada, who incarcerated women for being women. Wow. Oh my goodness. That sounds fascinating and oof. Not a light read necessarily, I would think, but that sounds really interesting. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked Little Gray Men, Amy. Wonderful. Oh, Mary's reading Nancy Drew. What's not to love about Nancy Drew? I adore Nancy Drew. I really need to reread Nancy Drew. I have, I think, about 8 of them that I've found recently at like library book sales and things. So I need to go back and enjoy some Nancy Drew and relive my childhood because I read all the Nancy Drews when I was growing up. Let's see. All right. Joy, hi from the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. You're 40% in reading The Empress of the Nile, the daredevil archaeologist who saved Egypt's ancient temples from destruction. Ooh, that sounds fascinating. Nikki's reading Heidi for middle grade March. Fantastic. Wonderful. Hello in Washington. I love Washington State. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So I think we're going to get ready and do our first reading sprint. So everybody grab your book. We are going to read from now until 40 after. So whatever time it is where you are, we will read until 40 after the hour, and then we will come back and chat a little bit more. But I'm going to go ahead and get our little ambiance set up here, and then we will start reading. So I'll see you guys back here at 40 after. everyone. We will come back. Hope everyone had some good reading or productivity time, whatever you were doing during those 25 minutes. Let me turn off this banner. There we go. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody get read or done? Let's see. I see a few comments came in after we started sprinting. Had some more people joining us. Let's see. Okay. So I finished Seaview House, which I enjoyed. I'm still putting my thoughts together on this one. This is the story of there's two sisters who run a hotel, a seaside hotel in England, and one of the sisters has a young daughter, Lucy. She's not that young. She's in her like late teens, early 20s. And it's really just this love triangle of Lucy and these two men. And but one of the men, who is a childhood friend of hers, Neville, is just about the most annoying character I've ever come across. He's so frustrating. Yes, so it all worked out in the end, but he drove me crazy. So I did that, and then I read, now on page 97, so I read about 6-7 pages in The Little Gray Men, so I made a little more progress on that, and I will keep on with that in our next sprint. Let's see. Sue said, well, Erica said she read 21 pages, halfway done the book now. Awesome. Amy got in 25 pages. Fantastic. Sue read 13 pages. Deborah got in a chapter of Barchester Towers. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. Late joining, but reading Winter Solstice, by Rosamund Pilcher, and I'm really enjoying it. Fabulous. Did everyone see the announcement video for Coming Home by Rosamund Pilcher, the read-along starting April 1st? I put that up this morning. I am going to have my lovely friend Rebecca co-host that with me, so we're very excited. We're going to read Coming Home in April and May, so if you want to join us, plenty of time still. Let's see. Greenman got to page 99 of Little Gray Men. The descriptive nature writing in it is so worth reading slowly and savoring. Yes, I completely agree. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. So glad you're here. See, Nikki got to page 707 of 1,753 in the Day of Fall and Night. Well, that is a chunkster. Oh, my goodness. But sounds like you're making progress. Let's see. All right, Mina is 10% into Max and the House of Spies. It's just okay so far. We'll give it a little more time. Okay. Lisa finished Samantha's story and about to start her next book for the next sprint. Wonderful. Laura, hello from Ukaipa. Welcome. You're reading Mona's Eyes. Oh, how are you liking that? I kept seeing that book in the bookstores when I was Christmas shopping, and I'm so intrigued by it. But yeah, I would love to know what you think of it. Nicola read about 7 pages as her toddler was jumping on me. Ah, yes, I remember those days. I did most of my reading at nighttime, and yeah, that was about it. I think after my son went to bed, occasionally when he was napping, but even then, sometimes I was napping or trying to get the million things done around the house you have to do when you have a toddler. Tracy is also reading Winter Solstice and hoping to read Coming Home soon. Well, you're welcome to join for the read along if you would like to. We're going to do it over 2 months because it's a nice big chunky book. And Coming Home is broken up into 2 books, so 2 parts. So we're going to read book 1 in April and book 2 in May. So hopefully that will be plenty of time for everyone, but I can't wait. I can't remember now how many years it's been since I first read Coming Home, but I am long overdue for a reread. It is the only one of Rosamund Pilcher's big chunky novels that I have not reread. So very much looking forward to reading it with everyone who can join in. Let's see. Oh yes, Debbie, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're here. That all helps my channel so much. I so appreciate it. Lucy is almost finished with A Spool of Blue Thread by Ann Tyler, my first book by her. How are you liking it? I haven't read her since like the 1990s. I read Dinner at the Homesick Restaurant, and I think I've read one other of hers. I can't remember the title. Yeah, Nikki, your book is definitely a commitment for sure. But that's fantastic. I think it's good to read short books, and I think it's good to read long books. I think it's good to have the variety is the spice of life, as they say. Let's see. Jane said 9 pages left to finish your book. Oh, you typed it. Yes, it is a fine romance. The Susan Branch book. Dot said she read Coming Home in 2023, so not too long ago. You could still join us for the discussions if you want, if you still remember it. Lynn is on page 130 of Little Gray Men. I agree that it starts slow but picks up. Yes. So he refers to, which I was glad in this, it finally explained what he kept referring to, bubbums, B-U-B''M''S. And apparently those are rabbits. That's what the gnomes call rabbits, bubbums. So now I know, which I'm glad, because I was like, what is a bubbum? Is this some British slang that I don't know? But I think it's gnome slang. Susan is at 72%. Fantastic. Let's see. Oh, Lucy, you were talking about, is that Mona's Eyes you're talking about? That it's good if you like family drama, real life? How real life are we talking? Oh, I'm so glad that you're looking forward to reading Coming Home, Grateful Gun. Wonderful. Nikki is on chapter 6 of Heidi. Still one of my favorite books. I'm going to, hopefully this week, pick up and read the graphic novel version of Heidi for this middle grade March, because I just love Heidi so much and I want to spend time with her in whatever ways I can. Yes, also the badgers being called fern bears. That was in that same little quote where it talked about the bubbums. Where does it say? Let me see. Yes. So rabbits are bubbums, wood pigs are hedgehogs, and fern bears are badgers. So yes, you need to make a little list of all the names of the animals, like what the gnomes call them. Oh, that is a spool. Oh, Lucy, you're reading A Blue Spool of Thread. Yes. Yeah, Ann Tyler's, she's definitely very much, her books are very grounded in the real world. She often has very like kind of quirky characters. There's something just a little bit offbeat about her. And she's not my favorite author. But and sometimes there's a bit of like melancholy and, just kind of, I don't know. There's something there that's not quite what I'm looking for in a book, though. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've read her, so maybe that's younger me talking. Oh, Annie is reading Thrush Green by Miss Reed. Yeah, I need to start the Thrush Green series. I am working on the Fairacre series right now. Let's see. Okay, where are we here? Kirli Ann said, well, I didn't get any Little House on the Highlands read, but my Bible study is done. Fantastic. Yes, the animal nicknames are very funny. And I'm glad that the author explained which animals they're referring to. Nikki read Anne of Green Gables, enjoying my childhood favorites. Fantastic. Actually, it's funny because Anne of Green Gables was a book I didn't read as a child, which is very strange because I would have loved it. My mom, to this day, still wonders why she didn't recommend it to me to read or buy me a copy or anything like that. So I don't know. It's just one of those books I missed, but I read it as an adult and loved it. I think I'm on Anne of Windy Poplars, so I still need to finish reading the Anne series one of these days. It's very quirky characters, not real light. Yeah. So Ann Tyler, I think you love her or you don't. She's either an author for you or she's not. So she's not wholly for me, but which is why I haven't read her since I read her books back in the 90s when, I don't know, I just, where I grew up and what was available to us, there just wasn't a lot. I think I discovered her because I started working in a bookstore and she was on the shelf, and so I thought I'd give her a try. But and then Dinner with the Homesick Restaurant, the movie came out with Gina. What's her name? What's her name from Thelma and Louise? I can picture her in my mind. Why can't I think of her name? Somebody put that in the comments. That's going to drive me crazy. Oh my goodness. Amy just finished listening to Anne's House of Dreams. It was so good. Yes, I love all the Anne books. They're wonderful. So yes, I need to finish the Anne series. I read the first Emily book as well. I need to finish that. Still have lots of Ellen Montgomery to discover and read, but yes. Oh, Davis. Thank you. Gina Davis. Yes, Gina Davis. Thank you very much to both of you. Gina Davis is in the Dinner at the Homesick Restaurant movie. Yes, I agree. I think whenever you come to books, it's just like that's when you needed to come to them. So I needed to discover Anne as an adult. And yes, I absolutely love those books. They're fantastic. I mean, I probably sympathize a little bit more with the adults in the story than with Anne. Although now that Anne is growing up a little bit, I definitely sympathize. I mean, not that I don't sympathize with her, but I think I relate a little bit more to like Marilla and, that just because I'm a grown up now, but I still love them. They're still fun. It's fun to, even though I'm not an Anne at all, I love her spunkiness and just her zest for life. That's wonderful. Let's see. Lots of love for the Anne of Green Gables series right now. So, oh, that's lovely. I love that you're reading Anne aloud to your husband since he'd never read it either. That's wonderful. That's not my husband's type of book, but I'm glad that your husband's enjoying it. Oh, yes. And I do love The Blue Castle, which is, I think, her only book written for adults, young adults. It's definitely a more mature book than the Anne and the Emily books. But yeah, The Blue Castle is fantastic. Love that book. Lucy checked out Vigil by George Saunders to read next. Someone recommended it. I have George Saunders, the book. Oh, I don't have it in here. I think it's out with my nonfiction. He has a book because I think he was a professor of like Russian literature. And so he has a book all about, it's got like Russian short stories in it. And then I think in between each story, there's like, I'm not sure if it's his lectures from his classes or anyway, something like that. I thought it'd be a good way to kind of get more into Russian literature because I haven't really read any Russian literature. I've tried to read Anna Karenina like 3 times and I still haven't finished it. So one of these days I will, though. Not because I wasn't enjoying it. I just kind of would get like bogged down in the middle of it and then would lose track of it and just not go back to it. So, but yes, what are you going to do? So many books, so little time. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to get back to sprinting in just a couple more minutes. Carol said, yes, Ellen Montgomery wrote some other adult novels as well. The Blue Castle is the one I'm most familiar with. And then I actually have I bought a book of Ellen Montgomery ghost stories at Half Price Books. I found it on the clearance cart like probably 10, 15 years ago for about $1. It's out on my shelf for years. I finally read it this past October. It was wonderful. I highly recommend it. If you can find it, I forget what the title of it is now. I have it somewhere. Among the Shadows. It's called Among the Shadows. So if you can find that and you want something to read at Halloween, none of them are like really scary, but they're just kind of something different from Ellen Montgomery, and I definitely recommend them. Yes, I do love that idea of reading aloud with your husband. Carolyn, if you find something to read with your husband, let us all know. I don't know. I mean, my husband and I do have some crossover things that we enjoy, but it's very slim. So the number of things we both enjoy reading. Oh no, you had your notifications on and you're still late. That's okay, Stacy. You're here now, just in time. We are going to start our next reading sprint in just a minute. See, A Tangled Web is her other adult novel. Okay, fantastic. I need to track that one down. Stacy is also reading Anne of Green Gables, age 64, and is my first time reading it. Just to prove it is never too late to start Anne of Green Gables. We were just talking about that. So, yes. All right. Okay, I think it is time for sprint number 2. We are going to go from now until 20 after the hour. So grab whatever it is you're planning to read for this for this go around, and we'll read until 20 after, and I will see you back here then. All right. Okay, everyone, we will come back from our second sprint. Hopefully everyone got in some more good reading. Let me see. I'm going to head to the comments. Oh, wait, first I need to turn off the banner. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Go back a little bit in the comments. Okay. Let's see. I see Denise. You joined us from Idaho. Welcome. So glad you're here. Deb is here from Queensland, Australia. Hello from Australia. Or hello to you in Australia. I believe it's Monday there, isn't it? You're enjoying the second book from one of your recommendations, The Further Adventures of Miss Pettifor. Love the books and illustrations. Yes, I need to read the second book. I love Miss Pettifor. So just fun and charming. And yeah, you're right. The illustrations are just beautiful. Oh, Rita is reading Miss Bunkle's book. Yay. One of my very, 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 very favorite books. Love Miss Bunkle. Just reread it and Miss Bunkle Married with Jacqueline, who's here today. Loved it. And yes, lots of love for Miss Bunkle in the comments, right? We all love Miss Bunkle. She's so fun and quirky. Yes, and I do have to say that I think it's still a toss-up as to whether I like Miss Bunkle's book or Miss Bunkle Married more. I think I like them equally or love them equally. They're both wonderful. Let's see. Erica read 26 pages. Let's see. I got to page 122 in The Little Gray Men. So I read about 20 pages, I think. And yes, so enjoying that, though I think I might switch and read a little bit of To School Through the Fields for the next sprint, though I may go back to Little Gray Men as well. Nina switched to North and South about halfway through the book. It's really good. Love North and South. It's a fabulous read. Erica's hoping to finish her book today at page 200 of 325. You can do it. You can do it. Nikki got to page 734 in her book, chugging away at that very big book. Stacy switched to reading The Little Gray Men. I've struggled with reading this. I really want to like it. I love Tales of Nature. Yes, I will say it took me a while to get into it, but now I'm really starting to enjoy it more. So it did take a while. I will say there are some things that I find a little like kind of gross, like they wear like animal skin. They're always talking about the skins. Their clothing is made from skins, and I don't know. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies. So anyway, that's a small quibble of mine. Lisa read 30 pages of Betsy and Tacy Go Over the Big Hill. Love that one. Lisa is here from windy and snowy Nebraska. Have just started the Mitford series. Really enjoying it. Wonderful. And I'm going to send you some California sunshine. It is 78 here today. So at the moment, supposed to get up into the 80s. And then we're supposed to hit almost 90 this coming week. And I'm not here for it. So I want some springtime. I'm not ready for summer. Yes, Jacqueline's also seconding the Miss Bunkle Married, especially the end of Miss Bunkle Married. Yes, it is. It's so lovely, isn't it, Jacqueline? Oh, such a good ending. Yes, such happiness. Love it. Amy read about 30 pages. Fantastic. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Sewing in PJs. When I watch your videos, I always have my notes open on my phone for your recommendations. Thank you. You are so very welcome. I'm so glad that you enjoy my videos and enjoy the recommendations. And I just love talking about books, and I want to share my bookish love with people and hopefully bring knowledge to books that I just feel aren't talked about as much here on YouTube and on the internet in general. So trying to bring some of those older books back into people's minds again. So let's see. Jacqueline's moving on to The Warden, meeting up with Barb later to discuss. Fantastic. How are you liking The Warden? It was funny because I was going to buddy read it with a friend, and we both just weren't in the mood for it. And then last year I came back and I listened to the audiobook and I loved it. I really need to continue on with the Barsetshire series, Charles Barsetshire novels because I really enjoyed the Warden. So I think I'm going to keep doing them on audio because that was such a good experience. Nicola is on page 185 of Little Gray Men. All right, making some good progress. Stacy, same heebie-jeebies from the description of their wearing of the skins. Yes. Have you gotten to the part where they talk about writing and drawing the map on them? I was like, blah, blah. No. I would have made a terrible doctor or nurse. So if anyone here is in the medical profession, I bow down to you because I have zero tolerance for other people's bodily things. So yeah, I just, I can't. All right. See, Mary Louise is at 30% of Little Gray Men, slow going, but still like it. Oh no, Stacy, you're under tornado watch. Ooh, yeah, no. That sounds very scary to me. So I hope you stay safe. And then tornado goes somewhere else and hurts no one and harms nothing. All right, let's see. Green Woman had some lunch and switched to Murder at the Barney Bash by Darcy Hannah on my Kindle, so I wouldn't get salad dressing on my copy of Little Gray Men. Yeah, I know. These are the things you have to think about, right? I read and eat a lot, and so sometimes there are books that I don't take with me to the table to eat and read with because I don't want to ruin them. But I have gotten many a food on my books because I do like to eat and read at the same time. Nicola, yes, send you some California sun to Scotland as well. I know. I wish I had to pull down my blinds on my window partway because the glare was so bad in my, you can see it's much brighter on this side of my face. But yeah, because it's so sunny out here. So I am sending everyone who needs it California sunshine right now, sending it your way. You can have as much of it as you want. Let's see, Nikki, her long book is due back at the library on the 25th, but this reading speed shouldn't have any reason why I shouldn't finish it. Yes, perfect. You can do it. 25th. Oh, that's 10 days. You got plenty of time. You can totally do it. Yes, absolutely. All right, fantastic. Jacqueline's, oh, you did have a hard time at the beginning of the Warden. Yes, it does take kind of a while, like a little bit to get acclimated and to get kind of in tune to Trollope's writing. But once I did, I very much enjoyed it. So, oh, Jan is reading Peter Mayle Regarding the Fountain, A Fine Romance, and The Duchess of Bloomsbury Street. He recommended all these and I'm enjoying all of them. Fantastic. Love it. Wonderful. I need to read I have a Peter Mayle on my shelf that I haven't read yet. Where is it? I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Oh, this is when you know you have to. Oh, there it is. I have A Year in Provence. No, I've read A Year in Provence. That's right. I bought a copy. I have another one of his books, I thought. Okay, anyway, I digress. But yeah, love Peter Mayle. He's lovely. Regarding the Fountain, love it. A Fine Romance, love it. Duchess of Bloomsbury Street, love them all. Love them all. Highly recommend any of them. Let's see. Sewing in Peaches. Have you ever read The Borrowers by Mary Norton? If not, I highly recommend the complete set, which is about 5 stories, I think. A story about little people who live in the walls of houses and borrow. Yes, I love The Borrowers. And I have the first 2, The Borrowers and The Borrowers something. I read The Borrowers when I was a kid, yes, but I have been wanting to reread them because I love all things tiny. Tiny little animals or miniature-sized people who live in the walls of houses. I love the Littles growing up. That's what really got me, I think, into little things. And I loved doll houses and just miniature anything. So yes, love The Borrowers or The Littles, whichever. Give me all of that. So yes, love The Borrowers. Need to reread them because I haven't since my childhood, but I have been, I've just scooped up a few different secondhand copies that I've come across. And so I'm going to reread them, but Stacy is just like tornadoes. Whatever. But yes, if the sirens go off, you'll sign out and head to the basement. Keep yourself safe. 100%. Absolutely. Oh, Barbara, hello, you're here. Wonderful. You're hungered down in a blizzard, enjoying the first time reading Lonesome Dove after some snow shoveling. Yes, you're not alone. I know we have some others here who are also, I think, in the same blizzard that you are in. And yes, I have been sending California sunshine to anyone who needs it. So I'll send some your way too. Yes, I have read everything that Mary Stewart has written. I love all of her books. Can recommend them all. Love Thorny Holds. Fantastic. Highly recommend it. Let's see. Green Woman. A Dog's Life is my favorite from Peter Mayle. It is written through the perspective of his dog. I think that's one I haven't read everything by Peter Mayle. I've read a few of his, but that is one I still have yet to read. So I'll have to move that one up my TBR. Yes, his Provence books are fantastic. Highly recommend them. So if you want to armchair travel to France, then Peter Mayle is a great way to do that. All right, Annie's going to get to the borrowers next month. Fantastic. Yes, the borrowers are so, so fun. Jacqueline's asking if anyone has read the Caper Mysteries by Peter Mayle. I have a few of them not read yet. Yeah, neither have I. So yes, if anyone has read any of those and can recommend them, please let us know. No, I haven't watched Arrietty by Studio Ghibli, but somebody else who maybe Kate Howe might have mentioned that Arrietty was inspired by The Borrowers, and I thought, oh, I need to watch that now, so I need to put that on our family watch list. So, in fact, you know what? I'm going to write that down so I don't forget to watch Arrietty, because that sounds right up my alley, and my family, we do enjoy the Studio Ghibli movies. We've seen quite a few of them, but not that one, so... Let's see. Okay. So am I keeping to my schedule? Yes. Okay, good. All of a sudden I'm like, what time? Sometimes I just get chatting and then I forget what time it is. But we're still good. So we're going to start sprinting again in just a couple of minutes. Yes. Sounds like lots of love for The Borrowers still. I definitely think it's one I definitely need to reread. So maybe I'll have to put it on my, on my TBR for later this year. I love to keep reading middle grade even through all the months, not just middle grade March, but I do ramp it up in middle grade March. Although it's weird because I feel like this year I haven't read as many middle grade books. I mean, we're already, okay, it's halfway through the month and I have read, how many have I read? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've read 4 middle grade books so far. This is my 5th. I usually feel like I read more than that. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's not a race or anything like that. But, you know, I have big plans to read like so many middle grade books off my shelf. And then life, just been busy making videos for all you guys. Not reading enough. Nicola says it's a beautiful movie. I can tell you're a big Ghibli fan because you have a Totoro as your icon on your little profile picture. So love it. We love Totoro. We're big fans here. My son has a bunch of little Totoro miniatures in his room. Deborah has the complete Borrowers on our middle grade March pile for this month. Good luck. You can do it. Get through all those Borrowers books. So yes, I just love middle grade March. It's just such a fun read along, and it's just I just love it. I just love that I've rediscovered. I mean, I've only been participating since I think 2021 was the first year I knew about middle grade March and participated in it. And it's just been such a blessing. Like, why haven't I been reading? I mean, I would read middle grade books periodically, you know, like maybe I'd read 2 or 3 a year as an adult, but just thinking about it and making it part of my regular reading had never occurred to me until I started hearing about middle grade March and seeing more people reading middle grade year round. And I thought, why am I not doing this? I love middle grade books. So that has been a wonderful addition to my reading life. Let's see. Team Totoro. Yes. Stacy says she's read 3 middle grade so far. Oh, thanks to your recommendations. Miss Pettifor, Skunk and Badger, and The Year of Miss Agnes. I enjoyed them all. Fantastic. Those are all great books. Love them. So glad you enjoyed them. Okay, let's see. Carol recommends anything by Konigsberg for MGM mixed-up files. Oh, yes. That is maybe my very favorite childhood book, is The Mixed-Up Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler. I still have my childhood copy, which I have so few books from when I was a kid, and that is one of them. So yes, E.L. Konigsberg is fantastic. Also recommend The View from Saturday, and I'm blanking. But yes, she's a fabulous writer. Let's see. Mary Louise read The Wind in the Willows this month. Love reading that. Yes, it is perfect for spring. And I will say, I mean, The Little Gray Men does have a little bit of Wind in the Willows, the vibe to it. It's not quite as whimsical, I want to say, as Wind in the Willows or something. There's a slightly different quality to it, but similar kind of in its descriptions of nature and definitely things like that. Mina, I'm so glad that you have discovered middle grade March and middle grade books in general and are enjoying it. I think that's wonderful. You know, as C.S. Lewis said, you know, children's books should be read by people of all ages. Amy is also in her first year of doing middle grade March. I'm really enjoying the books. Yes, there's so many great middle grade books out there. I mean, classic middle grade books, the middle grades that you read or missed as a child, and then all the new middle grade books that are out there are so much to choose from. It's fantastic. Okay, and now I am running late. All righty, so we're going to get our next sprint going here. And maybe we'll go until, because now I've missed it. I'm going to switch this a little bit. We're going to go till 5 after the hour. Okay. So 5 after, we'll read until, put that on the screen. Yes. Read until 5 after. So we will come back then, and then we will wrap things up. So one last good sprint in, get some more pages read, and then we will come back and share what we got through, and we'll wrap things up. I know it's probably getting late for some of you on the East Coast, and it'll be nearing on mid-afternoon for me here. So, all right, we will be back in a bit. Okay, we are coming back from our final sprint today. I read about 22 pages into School Through the Fields. This is so lovely. If you've never read Alice Taylor, definitely find her if you can. She's a lovely Irish memoirist. Let me turn off the banner again. I'm terrible about remembering to do that. Okay, there we go. And yes, I highly recommend her. Mina, was it you that recommended her an Irish country Christmas book? I think it might have been you. Now I can't remember, in our Book Jenny's chat in December. And I found it, but it's under a different title. It's also called The Night Before Christmas. I think that might be the US title. And anyway, and I've gone down a rabbit hole, and now I have 3 of her other memoirs. This is her most famous one, all about her Irish childhood. And each chapter is just a little vignette about, living on an Irish farm. And it's lovely, nostalgic, and just so heartwarming and wonderful. Loving it. So, okay. Let's see. All right, Nikki got to page 752. All right, Nikki, you can do it. You're going to finish that book before it's due back at the library. Kimberly, I think people were talking about the Anne of Green Gables. Did someone say they saw it was on TV today? Yes, Miriam said she switched on the TV this afternoon and saw Anne of Green Gables. Lovely. I haven't watched Anne with an E. I've heard mixed things about it. I know I think some people who love the Megan Fellows, which is the only version I've seen, didn't love that one as much, but I don't know. Anyone else who's watched it, what were your thoughts? Stacy, didn't get any reading done that sprint. Woo, lots of wind and rain. Well, stay safe, and I hope that the tornado stays away. Yes. Erica also read 22 pages. You are so welcome. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Lisa read another 30 pages. This has been my first sprint, and I've really enjoyed reading with you all. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa, for coming and joining. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you join us again. Let's see. Robin read has 9 more chapters left to read of Wuthering Heights. Go, go, go. Susan got to 86% in her book. Should finish today. Fantastic. Mina listened to more of Max and the House of Spies and finished a quilt she's been making. Fantastic. All right. Very productive. I love it. I think I'm going to go. I started a puzzle 2 days ago. I think I'm going to go work on my puzzle after this and have a little snack before I have to get other stuff done because it's Sunday. Though my son has tomorrow off from school. They have a teacher in-service day. And so that is kind of nice. I don't have to get up in the morning and do the school run. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Yep. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Nicola's on page 196 of Little Gray Men. Oh, wow. You really made some progress. All right. Yes, I'm on 122 now. So keep on with this during the week. I will get that finished. Annie got 9% into Thrush Green. Wonderful. Jacqueline got a few more pages of The Warden read. You are so welcome, Jacqueline. Thanks for coming. I'm so glad you were here. Lynn read 2 chapters of Little Gray Men, trying to finish it tonight. All right. I hope you do. Oh, Annie, I'm so glad that you love the Alice Taylor books too. She is such a lovely writer. I'm so glad that I've discovered her. Oh, Robin, I'm so glad that you enjoyed the sprints. Thank you for being here. I'll be back again next month. Yes. So thank you guys all so much for coming. I am not sure I don't know that I have scheduled April's sprint yet, but it will be coming soon. I might do a midweek sprint. I don't know. We will have to see. My son just started soccer's, and his practices are a bit up in the air right now. So once I get his schedule sorted out, then I will know. Otherwise, I will do another weekend sprint, or maybe a Friday afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. Let's see. Jacqueline said, will you be looking for the second book of Gray Men? Is there a second book? Barbara, you are the one who recommended The Little Gray Men to us. Is there a second book? I didn't know. I don't know if I will or not. I'll have to see what I think when I finish. I'm so glad you made it, Stacy. You are so welcome. Yes. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I'm so glad. Thanks, Nicola, for coming. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. Yes. So if there is a second Little Gray Men, then sounds like people need to track it down. So I don't know if it says in here. Just looking at my book, sometimes it will tell you if they're, like, obviously it came out many long time ago. many long time ago. I don't know. We'll have to look that up. So if anyone can find that, put that in the chat. If I find it, I will share it out there on the interwebs. So, Down the Bright Stream. Down the Bright Stream is the title. Okay, good to know. There's also a modern day, I think it's a duology, and I'm forgetting the titles. I will find them and I will come back into the live after the replay is uploaded and put them in here. But there are some modern sort of I don't know if they're complete retellings of the Little Gray Men, but they are kind of the same world. So if you enjoy them, there are some modern day middle grade stories, kind of like Little Gray Men. So. Oh, Stacy, you're determined to read The Little Gray Men. Well, I've never read it before, so my recommendation was based up just of us hoping that we would enjoy it all. And yes, but if Julie Andrews endorses it, I mean, Mary Poppins herself and Maria, I mean, what more is there to say? All right. Well, thank you guys all so much for being here. I am going to wrap things up. I am so happy that so many of you were able to come and read on this Sunday afternoon. Again, as soon as I have the April sprints scheduled, those will be up on my channel and I will put a post up so you can turn on your notifications. But if you were here today and you enjoyed this, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, that is fantastic. Yes, if you are having weather out there of any kind of craziness, tornadoes, blizzards, snow, wet, wind, whatever, please stay safe. I am sending you all the warm California sunshine that I can. And I will see you all again soon, and have a lovely rest of your day today or evening, whichever it might be. And I will see you all again soon. Bye.